Hello and welcome back to the Eyes of Ode Gaming channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today we have another episode of Skyrim's Let's Play with the character Darach. This is episode 8 of the Let's Play series for you today. So we're starting this episode today where we left off last game in Frost River, which is it's a part of a mod, Cutting Room Floor. So it's a town that was actually added back into the game. So apparently this town, Frost River, was in the game, and then it was just removed.
In the mountains to the northeast.
For whatever reason, I don't really know why it was cut. Then Cutting Room Floor comes along and they put it back in for you. If you are interested in mods like that, so Cutting Room Floor, basically it adds in some vanilla stuff
some come to buy
that essentially was just cut from the game. So it's nothing lore breaking, it's stuff that was in the game before that they just removed. So it adds in some extra vanilla type content. Definitely recommend that one. And then also there's another mod, it's called Buvarp, B-U-V-A-R-P. It's like the barely used vanilla something. Yeah, if you look at B-U-V-A-R-P, then you'll find it. It's a very good mod that ties in with Cutting Room Floor very well. And so now we have come across Miko's shack. So Miko, I guess, is the name of the dog, I believe. I guess it's his shack because he inherited it. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll have Miko come along. I don't think they have the same, like when your follower gets hurt, they just fall down on a knee. I don't think the follower dogs do that. I think they just die, which would be very unfortunate. Hopefully we can just find a house and then get them to wait there. I don't know if they can, or if they would just automatically go back to their starting location after some time, but it's worth a shot. Apparently we could use this as a home. Miko's shack. It's yeah, that the bed that's in there, you can use it, so you could potentially use that as a player home if you wanted. And then I guess Miko would always return there. So in case you are wondering where Miko's shack is, just east of Frost River, though that doesn't really help, south of Solitude, west of Morthal. Doesn't help that it's east of Frost River unless you have Cutting Room Floor installed, then you would know where that is. You'll get a map marker for that, but if you're playing just vanilla Skyrim, then obviously that's not going to be a helpful landmark for you. And now we're coming up to a fort. We might just go and investigate that to see what is going on there. I'm assuming not friendly. Looks like they've been clearing some of the trees. Clearly they've needed use, or they've had use for some timber. Fort Snowhawk. There you go. Fort Snowhawk with the timber harvesting. I'm sure we'll come back there eventually and see what's going on. Oh, and look at this bridge coming up. This looks like a unique bridge from the Unique Bridges mod. I'm assuming. Looks like it. Looks very interesting. Very cool indeed. And a nice little waterfall there. So I apologize for the weird cut. I actually had a bit of a... Well, my recording had stopped and I didn't realize. So I just had to... I didn't really do anything. I haven't left the area, so... So we're still on the way to Morthal and then myrwatch. And let's get rid of this crab. Can't seem to find Faendal, which is a little frustrating. Be sure not to eat those, we'll get food poisoning. That happened in an earlier episode, I think episode 2, 3, somewhere in there. We actually had food poisoning from eating a mud crab. Unprocessed mud crab, an uncooked mud crab. Probably you'd get salmonella, I would think. But the world of Skyrim, perhaps that does not exist. Now, there is clearly another crab. But I'm not quite sure what is going on here. Could be trapped inside the bridge. Could be a mod problem. Sometimes... Oh, no. It's just hanging out in here. Okay. Yeah, sometimes with games, you know, you have a mod and it doesn't really play too well with the world, if that makes any sense. Essentially, like, you'll have enemies spawn within the mod locations, like the bridge or the buildings or whatever they are. So I'm not sure where Faendal is. He seems to have disappeared on me here. Let's see if we can track him down. Yeah, we're not too far away. Wonder if we can use this. Oh no, it's not a power. It is commands, followers. No. Commands. Follow. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that mod even works. Huh. No Faendal. We may have to go on a search and rescue here. Well, I don't know about rescue, but at least a search. And... Oh! Maybe this is... Yeah, this is Faendal right here. Perfect. So he was
What can I get for you?
Yeah, he's following.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Mm-hmm. Maybe keep up with me. That's what I need. Almost to Morthal, and we are attacked by spiders who want to eat my dog.
That takes care of that.
Damn spiders. Right, get Get some poison there. Poison, poison, poison. Poisson? No, that's not poison. What is that? Fish? I think. Poisson. And another carriage. And what is that? Oh, just a fox? Okay. It's a lot of carriages now. Oh yeah, that's my carriage mod. So I have a mod running. Oh, I'm being attacked. I have a mod running which adds carriages to all the other holds that don't typically have carriages, which is extremely useful if you are playing survival mode. Who is this running? Spider's gone. It's okay. You don't have to run away. This does not look like a villager. This guy's really motoring though. Hold up! Oh man, using all my stamina. This guy is Usain Bolt here. Running away. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. We're already back at the bridge.
Need something?
Mercenary.
Maybe
Where are
you can help
going?
me.
Okay.
Be careful.
So we just gained a mercenary friend. Where does he need to go? Help the mercenary. Let's see. Where are you going? Ah. Orathine. Well, that's not really where I'm headed. Do we leave Miko? Or do we take Miko? Doesn't look that far away. No, I don't think I want to go. Because I want to follow the river, right? Yeah, I want to stay on this side of the river and follow the river. So we're going to go through some untamed Skyrim wilderness. I've got a whole army with... And who's this guy? Oh, another mercenary. Okay. Yeah, so they've got a whole army. Couple mercenaries, Faendal, and a dog. We should be able to handle this, I think. Depending on how strong or weak these mercenaries are. Oh, what a beautiful setting here. What a beautiful setting. Wow. Yeah, this is an area that I believe doesn't get enough love in the game. Like, it's, you know, it looks really cool, but there's nothing here. Like, there's no quests or anything that are usually set in this area. Some action going on across the river. Isn't that where we just were? Oh, there's a bear. There's a bear up ahead. I'd rather not tangle with her. Take this bow. Okay, we'll try to sneak. I feel like this bear could be trouble. And of course the mercs don't sneak. Mercs don't sneak. They can only run or walk or stumble along. You should know that from fighting them. I guess you don't fight those particular mercs, but... Oh my. They are incredibly dumb. Is that the merc who shot some fire? Huh. He does not look like a mage user. Interesting. Alright. Travel along. Just hug the river here and see. I think we need to... Okay. Yeah, he's a mage, destruction mage user anyway. So we gotta hug this river and somehow get up there, I think. Yeah, so we gotta get up onto those mountains. Hoping that there's some kind of a passage or something. Very nice waterfall here. It looks like there's some sort of a house
Make sure to
with some banners blowing in the wind.
to get the most power out of your shot.
Blowing in the wind. How does that sound?
Good evening.
Fishermen. Huh. And I've lost my mercs. Where are they? Mercs. Yeah, I think this is also due to that obsidian weather mod that I have. It's a really nice look. It just changes the like the color filter or something. So it gives you something a little bit different rather than the vanilla colors, essentially. But it does. It looks really nice. So we'll just move on. I think we only need one merc to finish this. So I don't even know where this quest came from. I don't think it's cutting room floor. I think I read somewhere that missives or possibly notice board has quests where you can have mercs randomly show up, and then you can help them. But I'm not sure. I'd have to do some research into that and see which mod is actually adding that in. Now, is this a nice somewhere where we can actually get up? I'm gonna try. Hopefully the others can follow. This might be yeah, they're all running around, of course. Well, maybe they found a different way. Let's see what they're doing. And then they come back. What's over here, buddies? I guess I could go across. I really don't want to. Maybe I can just run up here and they'll meet me. They'll kind of jump to my location or something. That would be nice. Okay, so we just gotta hope that they can make it up here somehow. They should be able to. River crossing, okay. Nobody yet. We'll see. Hopefully they can make it there. This is a very fast-moving river. Oh, and a crab. A mud crab. I fought mud crabs worse than you. Oh, wait.
Someone do something!
Who the... What's going on? Who... Where... Was that... What was that? Was it the courier? I'm not sure. I saw somebody there for a brief moment.
I've been looking for you.
It was the
Got something
courier.
I'm supposed to deliver.
Oh, and here's
Your
Miko.
hands only.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Something
Looks like that's
new.
it. Got to go.
Okay. And Miko. Oh, there he is. Just had to drop. I'm not sure if AI characters can drown in this. Oh, and there's Faendal. Good. I don't see the merc. Says he's across the river. Well. Yeah, what did they give me here? This? I'm guessing this was it. Okay. Another... something. Oh, I think that's holidays. Yeah. The holidays mod installed. Which... I'm not 100% sure what I feel about that. Like... yeah, we'll have him just wait here. Yeah. With the holidays mod, you know, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. I think it does add some flavor to the game, but I'm not sure how much of a drain it is. Probably a huge one, because it's constantly checking what the date is, right? So, it's possible in future playthroughs I might end up removing it. I've always had it, basically, ever since I downloaded it, because the first time I used it, I just fell in love. I thought it was so cool. You know, going into a town and they're actually celebrating. Okay, let's do some sneaky. Faendal, you're screwing me up here, buddy. Boom.
What was that?
Yeah, so when you first go into a town and they're celebrating an actual Skyrim holiday, it's, or not Skyrim holiday, but an Elder Scrolls holiday. It was really cool. I always thought that was a missed opportunity in the games, even in Oblivion and Morrowind and the other games. I didn't understand why they didn't include that, right? Should have just been a vanilla feature. And then obviously if a mod made by someone can just add it in, then I'm sure it's not that difficult to do. Like, no offense to the mod author, like I'm sure they worked hard to do it, but if you're a studio with all the resources that entails, and you build this entire game franchise, you would imagine that they would be able to... he felt really cool. Not gonna lie. Maybe that's a weird thing to say. But anyway, if you're a studio with all the resources and you build the game, you'd think that it would be a simple matter for you to add that feature into it. So, anyway, rant over. Collect all the gold and all the coins here. Again, the actual loot, weapons and armor and that sort of thing is not going to be very useful to loot here.
What was that? What was that? Now prepared to die.
Show me what you got.
So it looks like this completed the quest, killing the bandit leader. So now I just need to speak to the mercenary to complete or to finish it off. Hopefully I'll get a reward. It looks like this quest was added through the mod notice boards. Or notice board. I'm not sure if it's notice board or notice boards. But it was added through that. So, yes, we did complete this quest. I feel like had... oh, somebody's still here. I feel like had the mercenary gone on his own, he probably would have died. I don't have much faith in him. Or his partner. I don't know where his partner went off to, but they didn't seem like the most effective of duos. Is this it for this cave? Just wanted to make sure I got all the loot. Any gold that might be here? Gold is definitely the key. Well, it looks like there is another area. And we'll see if there's any gold here. Gold, gold, gold. Nothing in the box. And here's a nice little purse. Check the satchel. More gold. Gotta love that gold. Oh, and a chest. And more gold. And some narrative loot. And a bow. What am I using? Orcish bow. Okay. So that's no better than what I have. But there is some interesting things. And there's a chain. Secrets. No. Just brings you back to the beginning. Alright. Well, that's fine. Nothing else there. Looks like this is a very small cave. That's, that's nice. Sometimes it's nice to have these nice little contained areas. So we'll go ahead and sleep here. It's better than sleeping outside, I would say. And I believe we can level up. So that is the plan. Sleep sleep amongst all the dead bodies that we've just accumulated here. And yeah, then we'll get stronger. There can be only one. Can you imagine? That would be cool if they did like a Skyrim style Highlander game. Did anybody actually watch that movie? I loved it. Back in the day. Christopher Lambert. If you don't know, Highlander is a really kind of cheesy fantasy movie from, I think, the 80s, where you have these immortal beings running around, cutting off each other's heads and gaining their powers. Essentially how the Dragonborn steals dragon souls. It's sort of the same concept in that you're absorbing that power in order to get stronger. Geez, you could make a mod where you unlock ability. You could make a mod for Skyrim, which is Highlander, where you go around killing other what are they called? Highlanders, immortals, whatever they are, and just steal their souls and unlock abilities that way. I couldn't make the mod because I don't know how to make mods, but somebody who knows how to make mods could make that mod. But it would take a long time because you'd have to do a full overhaul of the game, right? This wouldn't be a simple thing. Unless you just set it in the country of Skyrim, but that would be a little weird. I wonder if there's any, I remember seeing once there was a, I don't know if it actually made it anywhere, if they finished it, but there was somebody who was making a mod. They wanted to turn Skyrim into a Romans versus Gauls mod, basically. Because you have the whole Imperial versus Stormcloak already set up, right? So then you could do like Julius Caesar versus the Vercingetorix or someone like that. Although I think the Nords are more Germanic rather than Gaelic, but or not Gaelic. What would they be? Gallic? Gaulish. Gaelic is Irish and that sort of thing. Gauls are different. Gauls are not Irish. They're from pre-France, France. If you are wondering, there's your history lesson. It was kind of a weird history lesson side rant. I'm a huge history nerd, so everything I say may not be 100% correct because I don't have any
Still here.
formal training in this. But I have read a lot, and I do find it incredibly interesting. And yeah, I'll try not to put too much history into my Skyrim Let's Plays. However, if you're a huge fan of Skyrim, I would imagine you probably have some interest in history. I think most people who like these fantasy-style games typically have some... Wow, I really gained a lot of experience from that. People who have an interest in these fantasy kind of games and that sort of thing tend to have a bit of a history nerd edge, I would imagine. Now we just need to hand in this quest. He was just hanging out here.
You've done well.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Okay, so we made a bit of cash. Oh, I guess he was killing some wolves, maybe. Sort of weird place to stop, but alright. Oh, wow, we are almost all the way back at Frost River. So, I'm not going to go that way, even though I wanted to travel on the main roads and see... Like, I was also kind of seeing how long it takes if you're traveling on the main roads to get from place to place, but... and if it was actually faster, but I think this is definitely a shortcut. At least from this cave to Morthal, because we were basically right at Morthal anyway. And we would have just kept on a little bit, we would have made it there. Go ahead and mine some iron. No? Maybe not. Oh man. Where is Faendal? They keep on disappearing. Maybe we'll hang out here. Hang out in the shack in the... What was this? Fisherman's shack? Crabber shack, I think? Crabber shanty? I'm not really sure, I can't remember.
Good morning.
Fisherman. I'll be the fisherman's friend. Anybody got that? Oh, there's Faendal. Good. Got Faendal and Miko again. So now we can continue on our adventure forward to myrwatch. This better be a good house, otherwise I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. The whole, I guess, yeah, basically episode, when did we start this? Episode 6 or 7, until now, has essentially been to get to Myrwatch. would be a little bit frustrating if all that was for a very terrible house. Which, from what I've seen, could be the case. Yeah, not to spoil anything, but I did look a bit at what myrwatch was, and I oh no, what's going on? I hope Nico didn't just die. I'd be very disappointed. Or maybe that was just a wolf. Oh, look at that Spriggan here. Take that out quick. I'm sure Spriggans are actually strong. Okay, where is this? Where's Miko? Please don't be dead, Miko. Where are you, buddy? Where is the puppy? Some weird green reflections. What's going on? Cannot find. No, it's mud crab. Floating down the river is there. Okay. Wolf, looks like. Oh no! Oh, that's terrible. Miko died. No! Yeah, we'll shout to the sky. That's terrible. You know, it's that temptation to reload, but it'll kind of go against what this playthrough is all about. So we'll just continue on, as disappointing as it is. I was really hoping to get a nice house to have Miko in. Well, at least he's with his former master now. Poor Miko. Miko's lament. Yeah, no, it's not worth it. We'd have to go all the way back. Well, it's worth it because, you know, having Miko would be cool, but it's also, it's not right. It would kill the spirit of this playthrough to do that, I think. So we'll just keep on.
All right, hand over your valuables.
Are you kidding me? Now is not the time. I just lost my dog.
Nice try.
Just go away.
But you don't scare me. I'm not going to ask again.
Never should have come here.
That takes care of that.
Bandel was not very happy either, I guess. Wonder if he has any gold. Oh, he's got a stone. There you go. Ready. So we should be pretty close now, I think, to Morthal. I believe. Oh, yeah. Is it the carriage? Looks like it. And that should be right at the kind of the entrance in between these rocks here. And Morthal, we have arrived. Very nice. I always kind of liked Morthal. It's very wintry here right now. Yeah, I don't know why I liked Morthal. It's one of those out-of-the-way places.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
Ah, it's no use. Let's get back to it then. Unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do. The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic. Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was. And that's on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. And now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help? How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falcon, to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons? What help could Idgrad be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that.
Yeah, we might do some questing in Morthal at some point just to get some extra cash and that sort of thing, but I would really want to find myrwatch. Okay, so it's not right in the town. Blackbird Hall. Oh yeah, that's another mod I have running. I'm not sure if I even like that mod. I know that there's like some mercenaries there or something, and I thought it was a really neat idea because I think there should be more like competing mercenary groups within Skyrim. That would be really awesome in my opinion, but there just isn't, right? Like you have the companions, and that's about it. But if you had like companions and fighters guild and who were they? Blackthorn, I think. Blackthorn mercenaries from Oblivion. Yeah, but you could have a bunch of different competing groups, and then you could do a whole, you know, where's your allegiance there? Who will be the? Oh boy, this is a big bug. This is a big bug. This is going to be difficult. Just because... maybe we'll take that. I don't know why these guys are always so strong. Charis or Chorus. I don't even know how to say their name, but they're always really tough, I find. Okay, crispy bug. Crispy fried bug. You want some crispy fried Charis chitin? Charis chitin? I don't know. That Faendal's nowhere to be found. Alright. So here we go. This is myrwatch. With Hans. And a note. Okay. There we go. Deep. Again, I don't know if people want me to read these notes or not. I could. Just let me know down in the comments, and I will definitely do that if there's enough people interested in that. I have no problem doing it. I just don't know if people prefer me to read it, or if you want to read it on your own. Whatever is more. Whatever people prefer, that's what we'll go with. Okay, so can we light that down? So this is our activation stone. Shoot some fire at it. I think I expected something a little bit more dramatic. Nope. That's it. Alright. So you just shoot some fire at it and then you can go on in. And that's that.
I'm right behind you. Let's get going then.
Yeah. I was thinking about having him wait, but I kind of want to store some of his items in here, so. Let us now see what we have traveled 2 episodes, or possibly 3 episodes for. Okay. Yeah. Looks fine. Some books. Just checking to see if any of them are going to give me skill points here. Okay. And now somehow I'm over encumbered. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I got tired. Or, yeah, I'm not sure. Cold. You'd think I would warm up going inside, not get colder. Okay.
I'm right
trying
behind
to
you. Sure thing.
Fix that so we can actually move around here. Okay, you'll have a
Let me
steel
know
helmet.
if you need anything.
Alright, so let's kind of check this place out
What can
here.
I do for you, friend?
More bookshelves. Bed. Book. Still no skill points. Okay. And it's owned by someone. Alright, so I can't use the bed in my house. Another bed. And that one's owned as well. Uh-huh. Cheers. Nice little fire going on in the middle here. Kind of an odd placement of it though, I would say. I guess it's like a hearth. Oh, and another bed. Okay, so that's the bed that I can actually use. Alright. Interesting. Nothing in the bag. Mannequins. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really feeling this place. I don't know what it is either. It's fine. Seems like it should be perfectly fine, but I don't know. Maybe it's the portal thing? I don't know. It's like they make them too much in a way. Too much stuff all packed into an area, and I don't really like it. You know, my favorite what would you call that, extra content house of all time was Battlehorn Castle, and that was in Oblivion. And I don't know why. It was like, well, one, it was a castle. And you know, I've tried some different castle mods in Skyrim, and none of them have that same kind of factor that Battlehorn had. And I don't even know why. I don't know what it is. This is a grumpy mannequin. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way or a glitch. So you have to have certain items for all these. Okay, Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think this will be a temporary house until I can get something else I like. You know, I don't even know what it is. I don't like this place. I'm not feeling it at all. Like, everything seems kind of locked down. Like, you gotta use certain weapons on certain things. Everything's really packed in together. It's not very open or welcoming. And I get, you know, it's like this hidden in you know, Wizard's Tower in Morthal, but I don't know. Even the tower, what was that in Oblivion? The Enchanter's Tower, I think? It was another one of these downloadable DLC homes, I guess you would call it. DLC home, player home that was added in. And I even preferred that, to be honest. This is just kind of boring in a way. Some soil. Like the is it Hearthfire? Hearthfire? Yeah, I think so. The DLC where you build your own house in Skyrim. Those homes are pretty cool. Maybe it's because it's already pre-made. Like, everything is already in here. Like, I know in, like, Hearthfire and stuff, when you make things, you don't have a choice of where they go. Like, it's all just... I don't even know what this is. Anyway, you don't really have a choice of where things go. They just sort of are where they are, right? But it still feels like you have a hand in it, in a way. Whereas this is all pre-made, everything's where it is. It's like you're just kind of along for the ride. Here you go. Here's what you paid for. I'm being very negative about this. I'm sorry. Maybe some people like this. You know, it could be for someone. And if you like it, that's great. But yeah, it's just not for me. Here's the location for anyone who's interested. Very close to Morthal. Just east of it, I guess. In between Morthal, Dawnstar, and Whiterun. But yeah. Guess we'll do some sleeping and level up. I think I can level up. We'll see. Yes, I can. All right. Choose. And what? So our key focus is one-handed destruction. Yeah, this is gonna be a better thing to do anyway. We need those points. That's the thing with the economy and speechcraft overhaul. It's a really good idea to put in It's a really good idea. It's a really good idea to put some points into that speechcraft skill tree. Alright, well, I think we're just about at the end. Didn't mean to be such a downer about myrwatch, but I'm not really a fan of it. I think we're going to continue on, keep doing some questing, and maybe look for a new house somewhere else. But we'll use this one as a temporary one in the meantime. So we are ending the video here. I really hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a like and also consider subscribing to the channel. I have plenty of other gaming videos, not just the Skyrim Let's Plays, but also some original content, Adventures of Arminius, as well as some mod reviews from Skyrim and some other gaming reviews. Until the next time, thank you and take care.